I'm in this video.
See who comes out. Who comes out to play? Yay. Yeah, I look up.
Somebody left with a female?
Yeah, man. See, I see that's one of those things with him, though, man.
I know, right? Every time you post a media, yeah,
you gotta plan around him. Like, if you got something going on, just be like, this is what I'm gonna do just in case, you know?
Right.
Hey, this is somebody's notes or something?
I think that's his. Oh, wait, this your round? This your shit?
Hmm?
What's that?
Let me see. Oh yeah, this from the other day. Yeah, this is from Jersey. Alright, now we got some commenters. Mr. Green One. I think something's going on with the connection.
What, the connection was? You lost the connection?
Shit, after you play that, don't sue me. Don't sue me on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, because it fucking sounds, right? Everything picks up, that's right. Yeah, look at that. Ain't that some shit?
All DNA business. What's the deal with y'all out there today? What's going on, DNA business? There's people out. What's the Jansport posse?
Yeah, you read the English C lesson number 2?
Yeah.
You read that?
English C lesson number 2.
Yeah. You ain't never read that?
Not all of it.
I mean, I think I've heard of it before, but I don't.
You ain't see, yeah, I got that. No, Chesedek got it. So he gave it to me.
Of course, my Chesedek has
He
it.
said, of course he got it. Along with the problem book and all that. Oh, you had to reset your shit?
Yeah, unplugged. Yeah, I'm decent, man. I'm just in the pocket right now. Been getting some work done. That's why I've been able to go live.
Man, you going to the city? You don't know yet?
Huh?
You don't know when you going to Connecticut?
Well, I gotta go tomorrow and pick up the masters for the son of Joseph.
Oh, you taking it back from Duke? You in New York?
Hmm?
You in New York?
Now the studio where I'm going to get the masters is here. Clinton Hill.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what he does his recording and stuff.
Nah, that's what I did mine.
Oh. So you gonna get everything like all the files and shit?
Yeah, because they had MP3s. So I'm going to get the WAV files. Mr. Green One said, I got the volume on my device all the way up, and I'm still having a little difficulty hearing you loud and clear. I made Knowledge Born on this before, just letting you know. Yeah, I gotta get my technology up supreme with some kind of microphone or something. I don't know if it works like that. It might. But y'all seen Ambition to Win? Y'all seen Ambition to Win in the class? Ambition to Win came in State of the Art. Allah Will Manifest came and demonstrated civilization and control.
Yeah, I was positive. Yo, wow, this
See, that's one thing you gotta do, man, when,
this white cord, this white extension cord work?
your first duty is to become and remain civil. See, otherwise you can't really do no teaching. If you don't become and remain civil, then you're gonna spend all your time that you thinking that you building, getting into arguments and fights and really destroying. And then you'll be getting frustrated, wondering, why these 85% ain't doing the knowledge to me. Oh, Mahadi. Yeah, we Sun God missed you last night. He didn't get a chance to do his thing. Yeah, it was a good class though. Allah Will Manifest came back, and that's how I was just building on right now. He remained wise and civilized. How many of y'all did the knowledge to that I brought up in the class yesterday? That it tells you what civilized means in the second degree in the 1 to 14, right? It's not the same thing that it tells you civilization means in the knowledge God degree in the 1 to 40. Yeah, Mahadi, all the after the class footage, after the class, see this Alfonso Brown, I've been talking loose. I've been talking loose like the last week. I've been talking loose like the last week because the Mythbuster it hasn't been here. Nah, this is temporary right here. I'm just testing this one out. It's decent though. I can work with it. You might catch me in front of this one more. But how many people did the knowledge to that? Of what it tells you in the second degree that civilized means and then what it tells you in the knowledge God degree of what is the meaning of civilization.
You got a reason for why?
Alfonso Brown says he's in New York. How long you in New York to? Smell Goods, peace. Golden Arms. See, the knowledge and wisdom, right, is just the keys to be civilized. You see what I mean? And sometimes if you can't go past just obtaining the keys, right, then you gotta be set on a system to keep you civilized. You see what I'm saying? Like I was saying, with different religious systems, they got the customs and the traditions and the practices is designed to keep people living according to nature. You know what I'm saying? Because if you practicing these rituals and you constantly, have this, spiritual goal in mind, you understand what I mean? Then, that might keep you away from negativity if you're sincere enough about it. You know what I'm saying? But, like you got a society where, everybody is civilized, but they civilize out of fear. You know what I'm saying? Or, out of habit. But they know what civilization is. See, understanding culture, refinement, and not being a savage, that's got to come from you. See, then you could be the meaning of civilization by yourself and in yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not just civilized because you know how to follow the rules. Which is civilized, you understand what I mean? But when you can go according to your nature, you understand what I mean? Without even knowing the rules, your righteous nature, is gonna is gonna constantly incline you to do the right thing. All DNA Business says being civilized is for the individual. Civilization is the social effect of being civilized. Now, there's first of all, in absolute terms of definitions, right? Going by Webster, I would have to agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But the issue with that in the lessons, right, is it says civilization is one having. So that's why I particularly wouldn't use that definition. In drawing up that degree. On the business said we have to be one to have a civilization. Now I don't know if I agree with that. What do you mean we have to be one? Like in a civilization, it depends on how big it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you got, you know, some empires, some civilizations where the different people in the civilization, they may have never met each other. Like you mean they one mind as far as being a part of this civilization? Because they not all the time one mind, you know, when you talking, you know, because now when you say social, now you speaking in terms of societies, you know, societies of men and groups of men disagree. True self, peace, word 60. Smell good. So are you saying you see being civilized and maintaining a civilization is different or just more defined? You probably just came in. What I'm saying is that civilized means to teach knowledge and wisdom, right? That's giving somebody the rules, right? That's the law and the order, right? But civilization, right? See, one having knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, and refinement, and is not a savage in pursuit of happiness. This is what you got to do yourself. Like, see, in terms of what they saying socially, right? I can maintain civilization with the police. You know, I can maintain the rules. I can you know, stop people from doing certain things, you know, within reason. You understand what I'm saying? But knowing the rules, right, and knowing your nature, being in tune with your nature to where you could go in any environment and do the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? You saying I'm saying one mind is being civilized, as in upholding morals and standards. Yeah, but I'm saying my whole point is, you know, are you upholding those morals and standards, right? Because they're really your morals and standards, or are you upholding them because somebody taught you this law and order, but you don't really? Because put like this, right? You know, if you had the knowledge for a length of time, right? And brothers that you came into the knowledge with don't have the knowledge no more, right? What was they coming to the cipher every day? What was they saying? When they was saying that they was God and they see all this and they see all that, no, they didn't really see it. But they came to the cipher, they built on mathematics, you know, they at least when they was outside, they didn't eat pig. You understand what I'm saying? But they followed that because it was knowledge and wisdom. You see what I'm saying? Christianity maintains civilization through making people God-fearing. It's not really that they living according to their nature, which is in tune with the universe. Smell good says civilized is done. Civilization is lived. Am I on what you're saying? I'm here for the long haul, G. I think I get it. Kind of just asking a question since I just joined the cipher. Yeah, pretty much. When you look at the degree, it says one having. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, it's tangible. one having knowledge, wisdom, understanding. See, all these things, we know what they are. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, refinement, and we know what a savage is, and we know what happiness is. You see what I'm saying? But you can't, you can't give a person understanding. You can help them to understand, you could shine a little more light on a topic, and then maybe it'll be easier for them to see clear, but you can't give them understanding. You know what I'm saying? You can't live this culture for them. You see what I'm saying? But you could give them the rules, and rather it's mentally or rather it's physically, right? You can maintain, whatever you think is ordered. If you're not a savage, what are you? You're a person who hasn't lost the knowledge of yourself. See, look, you got a savage is a person who lost the knowledge of himself and is living a beast life. You understand what I'm saying? Now, how y'all see this? How y'all see a beast life, right? How you see a beast life versus a jungle life? How you see a beast life versus a jungle life? Anyone? Bueller? Looked like a couple people left the room when I asked that one. Born King is saying, hold on, let me see something. Is it? I guess I just gotta speak up. I gotta speak like I'm at the rally. You gotta speak like you're at the rally. Word 60 said, beast life is more your actions, and jungle life, your environment. All DNA business said beast is instinctive.
Animal-like. Jungle is that, yeah, I agree when you say environment, yeah.
Anyone else? Mr. Green One says, civilized is actually to teach knowledge and wisdom of the human families of the planet Earth. Civilization is one having knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, refinement, and is not a savage in the pursuit of happiness. Yeah. So, where did those other 4 things come from? That's got to come from you. You understand what I'm saying? When you got those, see, put it like this. You ever heard people say that saying? You heard people say that saying that without the police, right? Then society would just go savage. If that's the case, then What happened before 1800? Because there was no police in the 1700s. You understand what I'm saying? If people are living in harmony, right, then that's the meaning of civilization. But you can maintain a civilized society in a lot of other ways than the fact that the people there are civilized. Wait, all DNA business said you could be a civilized beast. What you mean, like a beast in your workout? Beast life is a savage, jungle life is uncivilized. DNA, all DNA business said is all jungle life uncivilized.
I think they have customs. Like the people who got bones in their lips and shit.
You said only in comparison to the holy city of Mecca? Like you could be a civilized man and move on instinct? No, I don't know about that. Because, once you civilize, knowledge always has to come first. Having a nature and instinct is kind of two different things. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for instance, a dog continues to live out their nature. Like, if you have a guard dog, right? Like, the brother, he got a particular kind of dog that they was bred to be guard dogs. So whenever you were his dog is always looking all around. It doesn't attack nobody, but it's just in his nature to always be watching the horizon, always be. You understand what I'm saying? But, he doesn't instinctively just go fight other animals off because he's been trained. A civilized man can be violent. That ain't got nothing to do with being civilized. Sometimes that's the only thing a civilized person could do. To remain civilized. Beast life equals uncivilized, unclothed, poison animal eaters, hair all over your body, cannibals, no guidance, no literature. A civilized man, oh yeah. He said if your baby falling, you're going to catch him if you can. Beast, an inhumanity, cruel, violent, or depraved person. He is a filthy, drunken beast or a person's brutish or untamed characteristics. Noun, the beast in you is rearing its ugly head. Civilized is also civilized, but as God, I see it as civil eyes. Asiatic God mathematics. Cure say, isn't civilized man living an unnatural way of life, yet the savage lives as nature intended him to be? All right, you know what? Let's get into that question next. But I can't recall who it was, but the very first person that answered, I agree with them. A lot of y'all I agree with, but he put it in a succinct kind of way. See, a beast, right, is who and what you are. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody said that a jungle way of life doesn't necessarily have to be uncivilized. See what I'm saying? Right now, we in the digital jungle. And I'm adapting to this environment. This is not how this is not how I grew up doing what I was doing. This is not how I was doing what I was doing last year. But I adapt to this kind of jungle in the place where I'm at. You know, the food that you get, the you know, all of these things is based on where you living. What kind of jungle you in. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, this right here. Who put this background up? Devon? Yeah, this is they sent. They said nice background.
But you have to, when you touch, be careful because you're taking yourself off the background. You're taking off center. That's why I've been centering. Be careful when you touch it.
Well, I'm probably hitting it with my leg.
When you touch, you push it.
Oh, when I.
Yeah, scroll lightly so you don't throw off the background.
Yeah, see, y'all gonna have me being professional.
Exactly. We want you to be professional.
He didn't even
I
want to
got you.
use the background. He didn't want you to use the background. He didn't even want to use it.
Who, Darkim?
They sound.
What you talking about? I didn't want to use the background. Stop lying on me.
Golden Arm said,
So
I've
was.
always seen jungle way as street culture or hustling myself. That's the concrete jungle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Smell Good said, why I say digital jungle, because that's that environment. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I haven't tamed that land. You know, it's not the best part that I preserve for myself. You understand what I'm saying? I'm adapting to this environment. You know, but you got, you know, all different, you know, jungles that people is in, you know, not saying it's a jungle as in, you know, trees and gorillas, but just meaning an environment. Smell Good said a lot of different things going on the internet. That's what. Yes, untamed, exactly. You know, having to deal with Twitter, you know, I got beasts out there like Real Records. And you know, I got Saeed trying to eat me up. Take me to the